Good evening. We're back with more Marvel Snap. Beginning the evening at rank 90 and 1 cube, and I'll be playing a Lockjaw Dracula deck that I saw on Reddit today. We'll try it out and see how it goes. Deck seems like fun to play anyway. Hit a wall with the Dazzler Patriot. I think it is capable of grinding higher. It's really a grind right now against all the Thanos and Shuri Zero decks, because Shuri Zero is a bad matchup for Dazzler Patriot, and Thanos typically run Leech, which is also not good for the Shuri Zero. So the higher end rank I got with that deck, the more I faced those two decks, and progress grinded to a halt. It was a fun deck though. We'll see how this Lockjaw deck does. So I could go Dracula here, but I do have cards in hand that I wouldn't want Dracula to copy. I could go Lockjaw. Lockjaw's not very good at Sinister London. I'm going to see if I can pull Leech from my deck. It's only a 1 in 5. The other cards are all real good too, though. Interesting situation. Well, I guess the play is death here. Okay. So after I pulled my opponent's Cosmo over to the hub and he filled that up, he gave up. Which is good, because I wasn't feeling that confident. Dracula is a good card. Players are often willing to gamble against it, and bots see it as 0 power. I'm realizing more and more that a large part of consistent laddering is simply building a deck that's good against bots and can break even against players. Do I want to get Wasp out of hand so I can actually draw cards? Yeah, I think I will. Could play Iron Man to Onslaught Citadel, or potentially we could be looking for a Zola play on whatever I pull from the deck here, if it's Giganto, Magneto, maybe even America Chavez or Dracula. This looks like a Cerebro 2 deck to me that my opponent is playing. Alright, we'll go for a Lockjaw play here. In my deck is Dracula, Leech, Magneto, and Giganto. All would be pretty good to draw from the deck. Sure. that kind of rules out Cerebro 2s. So is this just like a control deck of some type? So I'm up by 10 at Triskelion minus whatever my opponent has there. Just play Iron Man, I think. I don't think my opponent has played anything to Vormir yet. Can he play a card there and then get more than 9 power? I don't think so. I can't play... He can't play anything big to Triskelion. I'm just gonna go with Captain Marvel. She can fly to Triskelion if needed. I don't think my opponent is gonna call unless he's a bot. Oh, okay. What else you got? Okay. All good. Well, maybe he's not a bot. That was a reasonable play. So he did have a reasonable play, just came up a little short. If you don't draw Lockjaw or Sunspot, you get off to a real slow start with this deck. I'll play Leech next turn. Maybe brick his Modok or something like that. Well, no, he'll probably play his Modok next turn. Maybe not. We'll see. And then if I pull Wasp from the deck, I'll be sad. Jubilee, Chavez, Giganto. Uh-oh. Kill the ninja. No. Well, that hurts. Is there any chance I can win this? I don't think so. Magneto pulls Gambit and Swordmaster and Lady Sif. Some combination of those. Probably not enough. Got off to too slow a start, and then the death of the Lockjaw hurt. That was the worst of the 3 targets. From my point of view. I do think that how good your deck is against bots should be one of, if not the primary factor in terms of how efficiently you're going to ladder. And I'm not real happy about that, but I think it is the case. And how quickly or how much you see me advance in each video seems highly correlated to how many bots I face. Some videos I seem to face a lot of bots and I make a lot of progress, especially the dumb ones, against the dumb ones. And some bots, or some videos I just don't face any bots, and then the progress is slow if I make progress at all. I don't know what he's playing. Some kind of good cards deck, I guess. Let's get this out of my hand now. Now, it's possible I'll want it for Lockjaw. Dr. Doom. So whatever his follow-up is going to be, it's now leached. So if I play Jubilee and then Wasp in case I pull Lockjaw. These cards aren't enough to win Baxter Building. Just winning Baxter Building isn't enough. I think I'm too far behind here. Okay, he lost Patriot. And I lost Dracula.
Live from the Daily Bugle.
He's playing Patriot Ultron. That's not a good location for my deck. That's a good draw. So I'll need to win center and left. I have Giganto for turn 6 for left. If I get a good draw from Daily Bugle here. Captain Marvel. Sunspot. That's the worst card in the deck that I could have gotten. Well, we'll leech his Ultron. Okay, that's better. I should have snapped before I leached, because that's devastating to the Ultron deck. Chalk that up to inexperience with leech.
Higher, further, faster, baby.
Yep, great. So he got Giganto from Daily Bugle. That's kind of bad luck for him because I don't think he would have gone to Showdown if that didn't happen. Jubilee, I have Lockjaw and Wasp in the deck right now, so I don't know that it's that good. So we'll get the Leech. And then probably play Jubilee on the final turn. And 3 of these cards will win me negative zone. Two will not, as it stands right now. Jubilee could pull Infinite, Captain Marvel, or Wasp. Yeah, this is tenuous. I could simply play Magneto. I would lose mid. Let's go for the Jubilee play. Well, that's a good play. Let's see what I get. Low rolled it. I rolled that. If I'd gotten Captain Marvel, that wouldn't have been enough. I needed the Infinite to win mid. That was a bad showdown. I should have saved the 1 cube. I was behind. Interesting. Do I want Dracula mid? I think I want Dracula mid. Okay, I'm in pretty good shape. After that, though, my opponent can move 1 card away. He can't add anything more there. Gonna go Captain Marvel here. Depending on what I draw, I may just play Lockjaw Wasp on turn 6, so that Dracula will eat something big. We'll see. It's an unusual card to see. This could be a bot. The bots sometimes play these unusual cards. So this does add 3 power to Wakandan Embassy through Sunspot. Dracula eats something that wins the game. I could pull Jubilee, Leech, or Giganto from the deck. I could also just play Wasp, guarantee the win at Wakandan Embassy. Or go like that, which wins Wakandan Embassy and wins Kiln guaranteed. I think that's the play. Well, it doesn't beat Blue Marvel though. Doesn't beat Blue Marvel, but I do still think I snap. If my opponent plays Blue Marvel, it's not very good at negative zone. And Captain Marvel could fly over there to win that. I do win Kiln. Reality Stone. That's good for him. Quinjet. Okay. Let's see where we land. Come on, Giganto. Nope. It's fine though because I have Captain Marvel, so I win Kiln. Captain Marvel flies over. All good. Well, this deck's doing pretty well so far. Thank you, person who posted it to Reddit. It is not my creation. It's a little bit... leaves a bad taste in the mouth how good Leech is right now. I do think it's pretty good against nearly every deck that's popular. You can get messed up by it against, or you can, Shuri Zero will ruin your Leech plays sometimes. When you silence their cards that, and they're pretty happy that they got silenced, like Titania or Ebony Maw. Okay, not bad. So we'll go for like a mid-left win here. Well, that's unfortunate. That's not very good either. I don't think I actually win this one now. Hopefully I pulled Dracula. But with my opponent playing Shuri on 4, it's pretty unlikely that I win here. So all my opponent has to do is Taskmaster left and I lose. But at least we're only losing 1 cube. Oh, he probably wouldn't have been able to Taskmaster because he got leeched. He may have top decked it though. That did happen around turn 4. But he just needed 9 power to win Onslaught Citadel. Not too difficult. So Okay, Dracula. Doesn't matter where I play it. If I play it right now, it's going to end up at Lockjaw. Cards, no cards can be added here. That means they can't move there as well. This looks like a Patriot deck. I don't need to play Wasp right now, I don't think. I could do that. I win mid for sure. I could be up by 9 at Bifrost or 6 at Miniaturized Lab. I could do that. Be up at 8 by 8, up by a lot, up by 1. Let's do this. Okay, all good. If Dracula ate Captain Marvel, I would have lost. I have my suspicion that was a bot. And I think that's the reason I'm gaining ranks today. Is that I'm facing bots. And I actually suspect that they throw more bots into the player pool the closer you get to the end of the season. Which I think the further the season goes along, the more bots they add, so that that kind of guarantees that the ladder will be a grind early in the season, and then players will make it late. It keeps them engaged. It's just a conspiracy theory, though. Alright, all the cards I could pull here from Lockjaw are pretty good. Dracula, Jubilee, Chavez, or Infinite. I don't know what kind of deck he's playing yet, so I'm not going to snap. He might play Shuri here and I'd be in trouble. Okay. Probably is a Shuri deck. Now I feel more confident. One in 3 chance I pull Wasp from the Leech, or from the Lockjaw, but... Okay. Actually, not in great shape here. After the Sunspot death. I have to win this lane. I don't think that's super likely. He could get 7 power. I think I misplayed that game pretty badly. Needed to play Lockjaw to another lane and leave left lane open for Giganto. So lesson learned there.
This just in.
Seen a lot more turn 1 snappers lately, and I think it's because we're getting toward the end of the season. Happy to see the Shang-Chi gone. Pretty good shape. Can only get one Hulk here. Four of the 5 cards I could pull with Jubilee are very good here. Just don't really want to get Sunspot. Sure. And I got Sunspot. Hopefully I pull Infinite, and then the Captain Marvel will be free to fly somewhere else. There's a danger of Thanos going up by 10 power, though. Chavez isn't it. So, not going to win that one. Started out looking good for me, but didn't go my way. My opponent being able to play Leech before I could hurt. Give me Lockjaw. This is a very slow start. I don't think I can Leech here. Need to go for the Infinite pull. It's a 1 in 3. I should have played Wasp last turn to reduce the odds that Dracula would eat her. So I pull Wave. We've destroyed 4 cards. He can play his She-Hulk Wave. Probably he doesn't play it to the raft though. So I'll lose Miniaturized Lab, and then I have like a 2 in 5 chance of winning Asgard, so... I don't think that I win this. That bricks Giganto, bricks Captain Marvel, basically. Do I lose here? I mean, you can get some crazy plays off of the peak. When an opponent snaps on that, I usually respect it. Some players will bluff at the peak, but yeah. If he did, then he gets the 1 cube, but I think bluffing at the peak is going to be a losing proposition in the long run. Probably my opponent won't challenge the Dracula, so that's basically a guaranteed win on that lane. I'm not feeling that confident in my ability to win any other lane, which is part of why I'm snapping here. But the name is generic, it could be a bot as well. So this is the intention here, is to get Giganto with one of these pulls. My other option is like Magneto. But then there's a chance that Dracula pulls Sunspot, so I don't really want to do that. This guarantees a good Dracula pull, and probably I add power to Monster Metropolis as well. But I don't win left. Let's do this. Okay, I got it. Had 2 chances at it. This is just a Sarah Miracle deck, I think. Nothing too unusual. A variant of it anyway. My deck should be reasonable against the Nexus. I shouldn't really count on Sunspot at the Nexus, so what are my 4 cards they're going to be? Dracula. I play Dracula on 4. I know I play Death. Do I just skip 5 or leech 5? If I skip 5, I can play Infinite. I guess I play Sunspot here. I just shouldn't count on its power. Okay. That changes the game plan. And I want to leech on 5. Well, actually it doesn't matter. I'll just snap here, leech. He can't Shang-Chi. Okay. He snapped because he was planning on filling up my side of the Nexus, but that didn't work out. Alrighty, that seems like a good place to stop for now. Very good progress today. Gained almost 20 cubes. 19 cubes, I think. So I'm happy with this deck so far. Thank you, Reddit user who posted it. And I'll continue playing it and see how far it goes. Though I did face a lot of bots today, so take that into your calculus if you're thinking about buying some of these cards with tokens. I don't know if it's good against players or not, because I was fed bots and I was able to make some progress against them, but against players, well, at least I didn't lose the gains that I made against the bots. So, thanks for watching.